yo, mic check 1, 2. How y'all doing, man? Welcome everybody to Provoke Thoughts Live. This is your boy, Mr. Provoke Thoughts, and we're definitely here. We in the building. We representing, man, just for y'all tonight, man. Trying to do our thing like it's the thing to do without complications, even though I'm over here having some complications. Cameras don't want to work, lights acting crazy, internet acting nuts, but I'm still here for you, still trying to do my thing for you, man. So trying to represent for the crew. Let me make sure everybody is all good, man. Shout me out if you hear me. Shout me out if you can hear me well. Shout me out if you can't hear me at all. Shout me if you hear my dog barking. Because he likes to make noise and stuff when I'm doing lives. I don't understand it. It's crazy. Yep, so we are here and we are in the building tonight on a Sunday. I want to talk to y'all about Smoothie King, baby. We got the Smoothie King situation where a couple was turned away by a lunatic. And I want to know why a Trump shirt triggers, and the indoctrination of hate, man. It's so crazy because you look at these people and they are wide-eyed and crazy, and you don't know nothing about nothing with them. It's insane that you're even dealing with what you're dealing with these people, and to turn around and actually just try to have a decent conversation with them, and it's like, oh my God, you have on a Trump shirt, and I just can't. Oh my goodness, and it's crazy to me because I've lost a lot of friends, lost a lot of people to this foolishness, man. And you gotta let people go, man. If they're that far gone and they hate that much, I guess you gotta let them. Haters gonna hate, and you gotta kind of let them do their thing, and I guess be all right with it and love them from a distance, man. I guess that's what you have to do, because other than that, you drive yourself crazy. Just trying to figure out where I went wrong or where I could have been a better friend, or did I do something wrong? You didn't do anything wrong except express a different view than another person. That's all you did. So let's go ahead and get to the turkey of the situation. We got this young lady all off in the spot, blowing up the spot, talking about you can't eat here. Kind of remind me of the scene from Life where they tripped out when the people came in. It's crazy where we are in society with these particular topics, because this is a young lady. This is like the youth, man. It's crazy. And just because she feels the way that she feels, she thinks that everybody's supposed to fall in line. So let's go ahead and get a little gander at this and see what we can come up with when it comes to this particular situation.
Right, which is discrimination.
Yeah, we're at Smoothie King, and they're discriminating and saying we cannot get service because Jake has a Trump service on.
Okay, well, so, you said you were going to leave, so please just have a great day and leave so we can continue with
we were just wanting a smoothie, and you literally looked at us, and I asked you if everything was okay. You said we don't feel comfortable serving you because of my husband's hoodie. Yes. That is discrimination. That is illegal.
So that's
I just don't want to do.
I said Trump discriminates.
That has nothing to do with us wanting a smoothie.
Wait.
You don't. But you don't own this. You don't own Smoothie King.
Wait. So she says Trump discriminates us. Trump discriminates us. Who is us? And she doesn't even know what she's talking about. You're living in the world, you got a job, you're doing good, with whatever you're doing with your job and all that great stuff. And now you want to sit up here and treat people crazy because of your views and how you feel. It's nice. It's really, really nice, man. It's really, 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 really nice. Let's continue on with the debacle, which is this young lady.
You're gonna no longer have your job.
Literally. Like, I'm confused. Is this a joke?
Good luck maintaining your employment.
I don't care. Like, have a great day.
When your company is charged, yeah, you will.
So literally, Jake's wearing his hoodie. They would not serve us because Jake's wearing a Trump hoodie. Talking about discrimination, it is embarrassing. No, what's embarrassing is that we're American citizens and I wanted to get a smoothie.
Because my manager was here, she said the same thing to you. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying to you, okay?
But that's hey, you know that's a crime, right?
It's not
discrimination.
We
is a
have
crime.
the right to refuse service here, and that's what we
Not
did.
due to political views, though. Not due to
You
political
asked her
views.
what was wrong, and she said that she was
It's okay.
uncomfortable.
It's a
Right or
crime.
wrong?
It's all right.
You asked the question, and she answered. Have a great day.
That's a
Have
crime.
a great day.
You know that's
The
a
door is
crime.
right there. Have a great day.
How embarrassing.
Have a great day. Call the police. Okay?
Wow.
Discrimination.
Yeah, I am going to call the police.
That's a
And how freaking rude. Like, how rude. How rude, how rude, how rude. You know, you have no manners. You have no manner as far as how to deal with people. How rude can you be, little girl? Seriously. That's absolutely freaking ridiculous. It makes no sense to me that you're acting this way and talking about Trump. You probably know nothing about what's really going on. What's really going on. You know, you sit up here and you sell your freaking smoothies and know your role and shut your mouth and be happy that you got a job. Little smoothie queen. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely, I don't know. I don't get it. But we're going to find out. We're going to go ahead and go into the interview with the fellow that got denied service.
For the first time, the video of the two employees telling him and his wife to leave has gone viral. Smoothie King has apologized, but as Fox 2's Scott Wolchek tells us, that apology may not mean too much.
We were just wanting a smoothie and you literally looked at us and I asked you if everything was okay. You said we don't feel comfortable serving you because of my husband's hoodie. That is discrimination.
Okay, well, have a great day.
It's a video gone viral. A local man denied service at an Ann Arbor Smoothie King for wearing this shirt.
So what does it say on there?
This shirt says Trump, take America back 2024.
Do you think there's anything offensive about your shirt?
I guess there is to some people.
It's something Jacob Lindemeyer has learned all too well ever since he felt like grabbing a smoothie on Monday at the Jackson Road Smoothie King. He says he goes there all the time, but Jacob was denied his smoothie. What he has received, he says, are death threats.
You better watch your back. We know where you live. And this is like thousands and thousands and thousands.
That's crazy, man. They're getting death threats because he wanted a freaking smoothie. Isn't that insane? It's crazy that we're living in that world now. This man wanted a smoothie, and you got somebody that doesn't know anything about anything that's telling him no and get out. It's crazy. Absolutely insane.
The messages. Never in my life would I have ever thought that I would be getting death threats over my political beliefs.
hey, you know that's a crime, right?
It's not.
Discrimination
We
is a
have
crime.
the right to refuse service here, and that's what we
Not
did.
due to political views, though.
We've worked so hard to get where we're at now. Like, I'm an entirely different person than I used to be. And now a lot of these people are trying to bring up my past, like things from 10 years ago. Like, look, this is who he is. Like, my character has been like completely smashed.
Smoothie King says the franchise owner took action and the two employees involved are no longer with the business. Both the franchise owner and Smoothie King corporate reached out to apologize. The local owner is also enforcing mandatory retraining for all employees that outlines its guest experience standards.
Does it mean anything to you? They're changing their policies. They got rid of these people.
I mean, that's good for them, but what about us now? Our lives are literally changed. Our kids aren't even going to school right now because I'm scared for their safety, and we're just kind of sitting there thrown by the wayside.
He and his family just looking for safety to wear what they want and the freedom to express their political beliefs. Scott Wolchek, Fox 2 News.
A man who was refused.
I mean, ain't that what we all want? Isn't that it? I mean, if people want to, be able to express their views freely and, without any repercussions or without having to deal with any pushback or anything like that. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's not hard at all. And for a person like me who looks at life, differently, than a lot of people in my sphere or in my age group or even in my race, it just seems to me that people got things wrong. Like, you can't live on hate, man. You can't advocate for constant hatred of one person and you can't think of anything else and that's all you got. And that's, it takes a lot of energy to hate. It takes more energy to hate than to love. When you start hating
Service at an
everybody because of your views, then there's a problem, an absolute problem. This young lady doesn't know hide nor hair, probably just now started paying taxes, and all she can think about is, oh, well, Trump did this, so I don't support it because you're indoctrinated by how you feel, your feelings. Your feelings did that. Your feelings cost you your job, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You'll look back at this when you're older and be like, wow, I really lost my job because of how I felt about something that didn't even really, I couldn't even explain to you how it affected me 20 years from then. Honest to God.